Catching up with LSU Tigers legend Rudy Macklin. His number 40 is one of only 4 jerseys hanging from the rafters at PMAC. That man, of course, is the incomparable and iconic Rudy Macklin. As LSU Hoops embarks upon another season on the hardwood, we catch up with the original Rudy. Craig, how does a kid from Louisville, KY, not play for Denny Crum and the Cardinals? Rudy, well, a large part of it was because of LSU head coach Dale Brown. I played in all-star games across the country, and I enjoyed traveling and going to different cities where in high school. I always knew I'd eventually move away. I wanted to live in a different city and experience different people. Dale Brown had the right pitch to me at the right time and maneuvered Denny Crum pretty well. Laughs. It was the correct decision for me. Rudy. I got down to the final day. My dad wanted the process to end so our house could just get back to normal. The recruiting was non-stop. I was at school, and Dale Brown was there. Well, then Denny Crum phones and says, "Don't do anything. I'm going to take you to visit Muhammad Ali." Unlike if Muhammad Ali tells me to stay home and play for Louisville, I'm going to stay right at home because he was my hero. Coach Brown decides to have me take him to my favorite childhood park, where I learned to play the game. We get in the car, and as we're about to leave, Denny Crum pulls into the parking lot. Laughs. Dale Brown says, "Don't worry, we'll be right back." I was going to stop and tell Coach Crum about everything, but I thought I'd be right back. We go and spend over 2 hours at the park, and his pitch to me was that if I came to LSU, you could always say that you built something. LSU was last in the SEC at the time, and we talked for hours about how we'd turn it around and build the program. That's how it happened. When we returned to the school hours later, Denny Crum had left. Craig, you've had so many amazing games with the Tigers. However, if there was one game you wish you had back to play again, would it be Indiana and Bobby Knight in 1981? Rudy, oh yes, it would be. We weren't prepared for how Bobby Knight was going to approach me. Knight placed 6'10" Landon Turner, who was bigger than me, against me. He weighed about 250 and was quick and could run. He was a bigger man, and they bottled me up. He took away everything that I did well. I couldn't really shoot over him because he was taller. I learned after that game how to face the basket. Knight's game plan worked to perfection. Craig, your jersey hangs in the rafters. What emotions run through you when you see it? Rudy, it's funny. When I came to LSU for my visit, and I set foot into the arena, at the time they didn't have any jerseys hanging from the rafters. It bothered me. There were no banners, no championships. Even Pete Maravich didn't win there. Coach Brown's office didn't have any trophies or plaques either. Coach Brown only had inspirational poems on his wall. Laughs. So when I look up and see the banners and my jersey now, I think of all that I accomplished and also what my teammates and us as a program accomplished along the way. I was brought to LSU to win. I built something. Mission accomplished, just as Coach Brown said. Craig, do you think Angel Reese should be the next Tigers great with her jersey retired? Rudy, I remember the first day I met her. Coach Kim Mulkey brought me over to her. I said to Angel, "Do you know the rebound record here at LSU? For the men, it's 32 rebounds in a game. I did that in my first game." I told her to go out and break that record. "I want you to have it." She laughed. Men. And then there's a game in which she has like 28 rebounds or something. And I'm thinking she's going to get my record. Laughs. Then all of a sudden, Coach Mulkey takes her out of the game because she had pissed her off with a blown assignment. It never dawned on her Coach Mulkey about the record. She should be the next jersey to hang next to mine up there. It should be Angel Reese.